put it over it. Just do it again.
Okay. This is the 42T. I'm Mr. Fiend, that sandwich, and this is Bong Noises. Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the sesh. Mr. Sandwich, I hope you have a nice dab right there. I'm going to load me up a nice dab right here, and I hope you're loading up a nice dab for you out there. And if you don't smoke dab, I hope you're hitting something with us, because this is fucking Bong Noises. Yeah, that's right. Cough for me. Hit that. Oh, apparently my shit's dirty because I didn't clean it last time I hit it. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Bomb.
Another episode of Bong Noises.
Here we go.
Trying not to cough over here.
Cough. Do it. You look like Palpatine struggling for help right there.
That's how I felt. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like you needed Anakin to fucking come and save you from the black ball dude.
For sure. Oh, man. I'm almost running out. I was like, every time you get a new fresh gram, or fresh anything, fresh pack, you get the new fresh pack. You start, like, thinking you're fucking...
Big shit.
Big shit. Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg smoking.
Yup.
And the next thing you know, you take a look down, and then that shit near empty, and you're like,
I need to slow down now.
Slow down.
Real shit.
The first half be lasting you like 2 days, and the second half be lasting you like 2 weeks.
Real. I need, like, 420's coming up, and I definitely need to make sure I have wax for that day, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
That's what's up.
So, today, I was wanting to talk to you about the importance of music, not only to our
music
friendship, but to what it was like getting high.
You think music's important to our friendship?
I think so, yeah. I mean, we
spend a lot of time
talking about music, a lot of time being around music. Yeah. It's so many times that I've showed you things, so many times you showed us things, you know?
True.
It's just one of those things.
We did get into each other into different types of music.
Oh, yeah. Even like, can you hand me my 710 spatula on that table, babe? Thank you, 710 spatula, and thank you, Alexi. Fuck, I forgot where I was at. Yeah, okay, because, like, let's just go ahead and dive.
We met through music.
Yeah, so, like, we bonded. I would say bonded. Like, that's where our friendship really, like, truly started, was playing cello next to each other for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And
being standmates.
Yeah. And, but even, like...
Damn, the first time we were ever on stage was together.
Mm-hmm.
And then now look at us. We're over here doing stand-up.
I did a play in, like, 5th grade.
I was in choir. I did, like, showings for, like, the local school board and, like, other, like, hospitals.
Oh, okay. But the first time you ever played music on stage, yes.
On a big stage like that.
Where it wasn't just kids our own age or, like, parents either.
Yeah, mostly just parents, yeah. They had kids our own age. Kids from our school were going to watch just because they were there. Their parents didn't pick them up and they were still chilling after school type shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
But the ones that would make fun of you for being a fucking music nerd were the ones out there.
Hey, but could you do this with your fingers? Yeah, didn't think so. Hit that fucking harmonic and then what? But no, back to music. No, well, like, for example, you hated the Beatles. I would say hated the Beatles.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
For a while.
I was not fond of the Beatles.
Exactly.
I didn't have the same type of appreciation that I hold for them now, for sure.
And that's what a lot of people don't know. And it's like, I love the Beatles. I've always loved the Beatles. It's just, now being an adult, I understand why people don't like the Beatles. I understand why their music just isn't appealing to a certain amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, like, what makes the Beatles great isn't the fact that they're the greatest ever, that they weren't the biggest ever. I think what makes the Beatles great is how innovative and how collaboratory they all were together as the four guys.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at especially an album like Abbey Road, where at least every single member had one song on that album that was theirs, it's one of the best albums in the world, arguably.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the most memorable memorable albums of the world, and it's like the appreciation I had for them before getting high was good. You know, I like it was very it was catchy
Who got
music.
you into? Was it your like parents?
Well,
Grandparents?
okay, so get this. My mom told me the first song she ever like sang along to and shit was the fucking Beatles' "I Want to Hold Your Hand."
Oh shit!
The first song that I ever clung onto and
Like as a child.
as a child and remember the words to, "I
Mm-hmm.
Want to Hold Your Hand."
Sick.
So the Beatles had always just
Been
been
there.
played, yeah,
Mhm.
always been there and stuff. But when you get older, you start finding things like Abbey Road where they have come together, and Let It Be where they've got the Long Winding Road, and they got some real heavy hitters
Mhm.
for I wouldn't say deep for what's the word?
You wouldn't call the Beatles deep.
No, that's very deep, but like surface level deep. Like
Okay.
the
Like the general.
yeah, it's not
the
just
popular.
yeah,
The
it's not
general-
just the early hits that were very catchy. Haha, I want to kiss you, love you, whatever the fuck. Like it actually hits some real emotion. But then you dive even deeper into those albums and stuff, and it's got some real fucking hard hitting shit.
Mhm.
And so when you get older, you start finding the surface level stuff, and it's really great. But then when we started tripping acid, and we started fucking dealing with psychedelics and stuff
So
like
that changed your view on the Beatles as well.
completely.
Cause like okay, so my Beatles journey is completely different.
I'm gonna hit this dub.
Go ahead. Fucking like I knew the Beatles existed,
Right.
but they were just like one of those other big names that were just out there that I couldn't like really put
Like the Who.
us.
Who? Who?
Exactly. I still don't know who.
Woo! Ric Flair out here.
Goddamn. But fucking yeah. So I really didn't know about him. But like after like knowing some Beatles songs and stuff, there was definitely like the Beatles was that type of music they were played like at like little dances that I went to maybe
Mhm.
like church dances probably, which is kind of ironic maybe when you think
Because
about it.
yeah, because who hasn't heard "Twist and Shout" out somewhere?
Hmm.
You know, who
Just like
hasn't
like
heard
little
"I Want to Hold
get-togethers,
Your
yeah,
Hand"?
like
Yeah,
birthday parties or stuff like that. Like yeah, that's just the music that's playing. It's like doo-wop.
yeah,
like
yeah,
like
exactly.
it's just
Yes,
like that style of music, you know.
yep.
It's just a feel good
Upbeat
times.
tempo shit.
And so like that's just all I really knew about the Beatles, I guess. I never really cared for them or nothing. And then after I started hanging around you and then you were playing the Beatles real heavy, that's really like the first time that like I could like put a sound to the Beatles, really. Like that was the first time I was actually listening to the Beatles.
Because like I like some of the earlier popular stuff, but some of the biggest heart aching songs in my discography in my iPod right now
But like I
are
didn't
real
like them.
fucking deep in lyric.
I didn't like them that much. Like I remember there was a specific time that you put on the Beatles and I was like, the Beatles again?
And at that time, I was going album to album, listening to everything.
Mm-hmm.
At what point you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because I listened to the hits, but the thing that changed my uh, objective view on music was my dad, and he told me his first experience ever listening to Metallica's Master of Puppets. He described what like because you know Fade to Black or you know like Ride the Lightning and stuff, but when they came out with Master of Puppets, the way he described hearing Battery for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and then immediately kicks into Master of Puppets, like, and then like he played it back for me. I'm like, wow, like I never thought of a album as a whole, like as one big old fucking mesh thing like that in my kid brain that never occurred to me. So at that time, uh, I went back and I was like, well, let me listen to everything I got. So Ask Alexandria, Stand Up and Scream was one of my biggest albums that I love back and forth. Fucking Black Veil Brides. We Stitch These Wounds is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I've started finding all these albums that I loved every single fucking song that was on those albums. So when I went back and listened to the Beatles stuff, you know, I like you. Of course, you like the good hits that they had at the beginning, but then right about Rubber Soul when they started smoking weed themselves, you know, that album ends. I don't remember if it might or not, but like I remember that album ending in my life, and
That's a good song.
that's a fucking fantastic song.
That's
and
a
like
good ass
legit,
song.
yeah, no, it's a fucking terrific song. Well, I was watching the other day, the movie about the guy who is the only one who remembers the Beatles.
Oh,
And
fucking yesterday.
yesterday,
That's
yes.
a good. We watched that movie not too long ago, like a few months
I
ago.
love that movie.
I forgot how fast it is.
Yeah,
it's a fast
do,
movie.
do. Well, and that's how it was for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
I was
love that
rewatching it.
movie.
Yeah, and he's literally
It's symbolic.
It's symbolic for the way that like how crazy it would be to hear those songs these days with social media. How fast that dude blew up with just a few hits. You know what I mean? He didn't even. We wasn't able to recreate every single album from start to finish. No, it was instant, fast, quick. He fucking rose to the top because those songs are art. Those songs are fucking fuck if they're great music pieces or whatever. They're
It's
fucking
art.
it's art.
Exactly.
In the way that they express themselves emotionally, it's art. And In My Life is a really good fucking one. Even the song yesterday on Help. Help is such a great fucking song. Yeah, help. I need somebody. I don't flag us for this, please. We don't own that. That owns to fucking Paul, George, and Ringo. Fuck.
No. I mean,
we don't. Yeah,
we're
I
not
love
getting,
you guys.
We're not getting monetized or nothing.
Yeah, whatever. Either way, don't take us down.
No
for
copyright
this.
strike.
Exactly, please. But yeah, you hear those lyrics as an adult from when you're a kid, and it just hits there. Or not even a kid. I was a teenager, so even the 10 years of being 10 years old to being 20 years old, later down that line, we're listening to the whole album of fucking Abbey Road tripping and shit. Like, you know, my appreciation has gotten deeper for the words that they were able to share with everybody. Even like the Long and Winding Road, dude. So I saw a TikTok. Since we're talking about music, real quick, a side tangent. I saw a TikTok. She says, "You're stabbed to death in the snow, alone in the dark. You're bleeding out to death, and you know you're gonna die. What song are you playing?" I already have my answer, and I commented it. I think about it.
No, bro, I died thinking of an answer.
That's the thing. You don't have to die thinking about it. You have all the time in the world to think about.
I gotta pick the song.
No, you know what song I'd pick? I already know. Metallica's Fade to Black. Yeah. Like, it's exact. So, I've watched a couple of YouTubers react to it, and for some reason, everybody thinks he doesn't kill himself at the end.
That's the point.
That's the whole point.
Because I honestly don't know the point of the song.
Okay, well,
but like I know it's just him like being depressed, talking about like, but him. I know it's about death. Yeah, but it's him killing himself.
Yeah, it's him killing himself. So it starts off with how he reminisces about how life could be, and it goes into the fact that he doesn't feel like himself. You know, when there's nothing there, how can you feel and love that what's there if it's not there? You know, so oh man, I need to have the lyrics right in front of me, but yeah. So the way it ends, no one but me can save myself. Oh, it's too late. And then he says, "Death greets me warm. Now I will just say goodbye." And so when people hear those lyrics, I'm all like, "Oh, he turned away death." I'm like, "Nah, bro.
He's taking back life."
He fucking embraced the warmth of death and let himself go. So
that's why it's called Fade to Black.
Exactly.
How would you come back to life if you're fading to black?
Exactly. So for me, the guitar riff is that because you're dead now, you can't speak. But the guitar riff is the DMT trip of him reminiscing through the good times of his life, and then right at the end where he's fucking
yeah.
You know. That's him fucking realizing that life only was beautiful if you make it. And death is just a part in that story. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a way to fucking fade to black.
Yeah.
And it's just the way that your mind just easily swaps by as your fucking life flashes behind your eyes. And I think that's just beautiful. So, fuck. Yeah, but that's your death song. That'd be my death song. Is I would go out listening to fucking Kurt fucking hammering that guitar exactly the way that I feel their way of portraying death feels like. Is exactly what I think that would feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucked up part is I don't think I could choose one song that I would want to go out on, like, because I don't know. It's hard for me to choose my favorite thing. Like, I have like favorite.
Well, it's not about favorite.
It's just like a good like what
it's just it's just the symbolicness of Fade to Black is why I wanted to hear it. It was why I would want that scenario to be the thing that leads me out.
I've heard a lot of songs while tripping that
Uh,
like make me feel like that would be a nice way to go out. I've seen myself die to fucking goddamn The Wall Part 2.
See, and I knew
Pink
you were gonna
Floyd.
say Pink Floyd. I
Yeah.
knew you were gonna say it. Yeah.
Fucking no, bro. Like that song still hits me. That was the first time I took fucking a lot of fucking acid, and like that night, I'm not gonna say it fucked me up, but that night changed me.
Right.
It changed the way I look at a lot of things. It made me realize for the first time that what is real, basically. Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that because I've always been like a real skeptical person or whatever. But like
Well,
that was the first
and-
time I had it. Like my whole worldview literally shattered before my fucking eyes, and then re-put just to be shattered again, then re-put to be shattered again, and then the Wall has a lot of significance to me.
Uh-huh.
Just because I've already been there, but like there's a lot bro, the ending song to fucking Surf's Up. The ending song to fucking Surf's Up.
Whatever tomorrow. Or
No,
that's in the middle.
Yeah, that's like one of the
Ah.
ones. That's Incubus. Fucking
Fuck.
I can't remember. It's like
I know what
don't let go. You got the music in you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that that's a
yeah,
good one.
that's a
But that's
good
like a good happy fucking.
That's how I'm going out.
Oh yeah, just fucking stabbed in the chest like that. That's hilarious to think about.
Mhm.
But okay, but like even like at my funeral, the only song I would want playing at my funeral is fucking "The Long Winding Road."
Mm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I always thought it'd be a Home Sweet Home, but I remembered how much Motley Crue fucking is.
You know that's what you used to think you'd want to play at your funeral.
I thought, yeah, for a little bit.
Mm.
You know that it's too many romantic dreams. I could do that song for karaoke, bro. Oh, they wouldn't be ready for that fucking. I'd be crying on stage doing that one. Oh, but yeah.
no.
Okay, so back to the Beatles.
Going back to the Beatles.
Going back to the Beatles. So, like, okay, let's talk about Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real. You said it earlier, and like when I heard that shit tripping for the first time, I sat there and I was like, nothing's real, but everything is real because we sit here and experience realness every day.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't mean a thing if you don't want it to mean a thing.
Mm-hmm. That's because I didn't like the Beatles, and then literally what changed my view was that one night that I took fucking acid. And you made that playlist. Yeah, I told you I was like, I'm gonna take acid. You're like, I'm gonna make you a Beatles playlist, and I was like, okay, go ahead. It's on YouTube.
I still have that playlist on my Apple Music.
It's probably on YouTube. Wasn't it a YouTube playlist?
Or yeah, I sent it to you on YouTube. I made it on Apple Music, and then went and made it from my Apple Music playlist to the YouTube for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still have it on my fucking iPhone.
Yeah, that's lit. Fucking. I wonder if it's like a public playlist.
It is. Yeah, anybody, if you
go rename it.
If you find my
go rename it Mr. Fiend's fucking Beatle trip. Okay. Yeah, or something like that.
You go find me on Apple Music. Fuck it. Find me on. I have an awesome playlist. You can just check out my shit.
I was what the fuck, but yeah, that night changed the way I viewed the Beatles because I sat there tripping. And
I am the walrus, bro.
Oh, I am the walrus. Fucking literally, as cliche as it is, Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Yeah, as cliche as that song is, it makes sense in the fact that like you just feel the fucking noise.
The way, yeah, exactly. That song is all about the noise.
Yeah,
the way the noises intermingle with each other, the noises that are being made, like the noises that aren't being made. That song is wild. Mm-hmm. And like it literally painted a picture in my mind and I could see exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, look at the camera for me real quick. I am here as you are here.
Oh shit.
You are me and we are all together. Like when I didn't truly understand those words. I just thought like, oh, we're experiencing this together. No, he meant like we are all one. Mm-hmm. And for me to feel that for the first time was life changing. Yeah. Yeah. Cuckoo cuckoo. Cuckoo cuckoo, motherfucker. Cuckoo cuckoo.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But like I love that song. Even the way Sgt. Pepper's.
No, because like I didn't understand that song for sure, and like that song was literally noise to me. Mm-hmm. And then I understood it. and like
Yeah.
it's noise for a reason. And like it's interesting. That's what we were talking about. You said earlier about like music is art. Like whether or not it's good or bad, it's art. Like whether or not it looks good to
I
you.
think the Eagles suck, but that doesn't mean people don't like the Eagles.
I thought you were gonna change to the Eagles fan.
That's the fucking NFL team. That's different.
Oh, we're
That's
talking about
different.
the band.
I'm talking about the
I don't
band.
know what I'm tripping on.
Yeah, you're fucking.
I forgot there was a band called the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally Hotel.
Hey,
Bro, fucking.
California.
That's because I didn't know. Fucking Goose is actually the one that showed me this. There's a extended version with like bongos and like a whole shit at the beginning.
Oh, you've only heard the radio station version.
And when I heard that one, I was like, okay, maybe I do like this song.
No. No. I fucking can't stand the goddamn Eagles. I just can't. I fucking hate Hotel California. The New Kid in Town, I fucking hate that damn song. Desperado's not that bad. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah, the Eagles fucking suck in my opinion.
Whether
it's good or not is beyond me. Whether it sells is a different fucking subject.
Art is art.
Art is art.
That's because I just got into this guy, or I guess I got back into this guy. I heard about him before in my early life.
Mm-hmm.
And because so all my music basically stems from like my uncles, honestly.
Right.
Really. My uncles and maybe my mom. My mom just slightly, but like mostly my uncles. But fucking there's this guy named Frank Zappa. And the best way to describe him probably is he's literally like a mix. Like his music, bro, is like everything. Like he's like a mix between the Beatles, fucking David Bowie, and Jimi Hendrix. Like
Sick.
he does like a bunch of different shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he fucking was getting in trouble because like some of his like lyrics were offensive or whatever at the time for 1970s. And so he was getting into like legal proceedings and stuff with like his label, like not able to produce his music or whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And fucking essentially there was this one court case in particular where fucking they were getting like he was trying to sue for a breach in contract because they were fucking him over.
Mm-hmm.
But he lost the case because when the judge heard what the whole thing was about, like what the song that the whole thing was about to begin with, he basically said, yeah, you're like, why are we here? It like
Prejudice.
Do you want to know what the song is called?
What?
Fuck, what is it called?
Damn it.
I don't know. It's got penis though. It's called like penis something.
Oh god.
It's called Penis Dimension.
My worst nightmare. Check out my stand-up to get that reference.
But yeah, no.
That's
But that's the point. Is like they threw the court like because the label was fucking him over.
Right.
But they won because
the judge sided with the fucking
sided with
the
company.
You can't put this in music.
Yeah.
Free trending on free speech. Here we are.
Some bullshit. But the Beatles fucking that shit's awesome. Nice. I found the Beatles and then we got into Pink Floyd slightly after awesome. That. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Pink Floyd.
Well, Pink Floyd was always awesome.
Pink Floyd phase was crazy.
Well, and you remember that time we took we took gel tabs and we tried doing the Dark Side of Oz, and we kept restarting.
Okay, so hold on. If you don't know, Dark Side of Oz is when they take the Wizard of Oz and pair it with the Dark Side of the Moon.
You play it side by side.
You play the song. You play the album as you watch the movie, and they line up.
What they don't tell you is that you hear the album multiple times.
You hear the album like twice at least.
It's like
I think it literally ends with "Breathe" again. It ends the way it begins.
Breathe in the air.
But
God,
yeah, no, it lines up way more perfectly than it should, and it's kind of fucked up because you hear it twice and you're like, why am I hearing the same song again? But then when you hear when it go the second pass, it's like the shit that didn't line up the first time lines up the second time.
No, that was a fun experience that day.
That day, I honestly remember more just staring at the incense burning and watching the smoke.
Sick.
Like I honestly remember that more than watching the fucking movie. But fucking the Pink Floyd phase was crazy. I saw myself die to fucking The Wall. That was fucking crazy. What else did we start listening to at the time?
Oh, dude. Well, at that time, X was having his
Oh
biggest
yeah,
fucking
X.
uprise. So
X came. X ski mask.
girl, I need you in my life, in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, that one's still a classic.
No,
I don't want to hear it.
fucking fuck love. When fuck love comes up in my playlist,
You
I'm
don't. Yeah,
jamming.
you don't ever skip fuck
Windows
love.
down, nighttime. We're cruising. Like we're vibing. That's exactly what's happening right now.
I said it's only windows down because we just
Suicide
fucking
Boys.
do
That's when we got into Suicide Boys.
early Suicide Boys. What's that damn EP? I burn my flaws.
My flaws burn through my skin like
Yes.
a razor's edge or something
Yes,
like that.
I love that fucking EP, man. Fuck. Yeah, if it only stayed that good. If it only stayed that good.
Yeah, it's I don't know, cause like I don't know. Their music used to be better, and it's like people are like, "Oh, you're a fake fan. You hate to see them sober. You want like no. I want them to make good music,
Yeah.
and like it
Well,
doesn't
but yeah.
really like the new stuff just doesn't like fit to me. It doesn't have the same like
Well, okay. For reference, not like I hate to shit on Beartooth, but like I love Beartooth. I love the first 3 albums, and but after that the third album comes out, it's just a little softer, not as emotional driven. It's very singular mindset point driven, and and it's soft. It's not, he's not a fucking suffering teenager anymore with all these fucking anxiety and emotions and depression where it hits you great. He's actually on the road doing what he loves, playing music, and he's found a good point in his life where he's getting married, having children, and and that's great and all. Everybody loves that. You like the new Beartooth stuff, by all fucking means. Enjoy the Beartooth stuff. I just prefer when he was not whiny, but a fucking emotional driven, fucking anxiety, depression riddling fucking piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Even like John Lennon. Some of John Lennon's stuff was better in the later Beatles years, and his later years kind of suck. Just because he was all happy and fucking driven by love.
And it's like, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because,
Right.
like, I mean, look at us. We have hits and misses.
Yeah, exactly. Hell no.
We've had TikToks get fucking thousands of views, and then we've had TikToks get
taken down at
fucking
15K views.
Shit, even the TikToks that don't get taken down, they fucking sit there at like 20 views.
Ah, it's just a damn shame. We put our hearts and soul in that fucking TikTok.
But, well, they put their hearts and soul in their music, and here we are shitting on
them now.
But it is what it is. I would still want to see him in concert. I bet they put on a hell of a fucking show.
Every time. I've seen them. I've seen them twice. I saw them.
Suicide Boys?
No.
I'm talking about Suicide Boys.
Oh, I'm talking about Beartooth. What the fuck?
I'm back to Suicide Boys.
Oh, yeah, but I think underground skater show would be way cooler than a fucking on stage, like in a theater somewhere for Suicide Boys, you know? It's an era thing. Like, you had to be in the underground to enjoy that real shit that time. And seeing him now is just, man, It's just like seeing Metallica now. Seeing Metallica, they put on a fantastic show. Who doesn't love hearing all the great hits?
You cried.
I cried. Well, because fucking Orion is a beautiful fucking piece of music. And they pay Fade to Black, and I fucking love that goddamn song. Clearly. And, but to see Metallica in 1981, bro?
Yeah, different time.
Dude, that's just it's just something that you'd never be able to fathom when they're big like that. Mm-hmm. When they're putting their fucking 800% in every fucking night, just tearing shit up.
Mm-hmm. They got something to lose type shit.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
They're fucking in a van hungry, starving themselves,
And, like, I hate that for them. Like,
but that's the best time to see them.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Like, we were just talking about Traders, Yosemite Black, Crown Magnetar. Those guys, like, they don't have much, but boy, do they go out there and fucking kill it every goddamn night, I bet. Like, shit.
Yeah.
Acacia Strain. Even the Acacia Strain, they've been a band now for over a decade. Like, at some time you think you'd slow down. Nah, bro. Every album they've put out since I've been listening, like, fucking fantastic. Just as heavy as the last one. And, as artistically as explosive as anything else they've done.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And now that they're in the middle of writing another album, I can't fucking wait for that next album. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's just, there's never enough good shit to keep putting out. That's why I told the Yosemite in Black dude, I was like, bro, just keep doing it. Like, oh my God, this shit is fucking heavy. Y'all are onto something.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all found y'all's niche.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I said, explore everything you got. A fantasy, like reality. Explore everything you got.
Who are you talking to?
The Yosemite and Black dude. Y'all went to go
smoke
in between them, and he was standing at the merch table, and I was like, I ain't got nothing to buy, but like I fucking love the single. I love what y'all are doing, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep coming back. Like, dear God, it's too good to not just keep seeing it. You know, I need more of everything.
Right.
Just like Steven Universe. So, music from Steven Universe. How far are you into Steven Universe now?
I've gone a little bit further. They're fighting Jasper. Jasper's the problem now.
Has she still got Lapis?
No, that's okay. Lapis at the barn. The barn's already done. Fucking all those filler episodes that happened.
Have you found out her? Have you seen her little captivity thing with Peridot?
That's what's happening.
Okay, so yeah, you're about a decent way through the show, but like, what are some of your favorite Steven Universe songs? Because
I love the fucking background music.
Yeah,
like we've said this in one of the earlier episodes, but I don't know how to describe it. Like future space fucking jazz or something like that. Yeah. Nostalgic future jazz. Mm-hmm. Like
Rebecca Sugar's a fucking genius.
The fucking intro is the intro suits the vibe and fits the show perfectly. Mm-hmm. The outro is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. Dude, Love Like You.
Love Like You is literally the best.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful songs I've ever fucking heard.
No, dude, real shit.
And then fucking like even the soundtrack, bro. Like
everything about it is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I love the Steven Universe soundtrack. They did a real good job on everything like that.
I want to cry just thinking about Love Like You. Love Like You, fucking even the ending to Steven Universe Future being human is it wraps up the show so fucking good. Even to this day, I want to cry thinking about it.
And it's like I really like the jazz. Like we were talking about we went to Galveston a few years ago, right? And like
you lost your glasses in the ocean.
Then I lost my fucking glasses in the ocean, man. That did happen.
Tough.
Fucking, that's crazy. We had to drive all the way to fucking. I went to go get I lost my fucking glasses in the ocean. A goddamn wave hit me in the face, took my fucking glasses. Yeah, smack me under. I come up, I'm blind. Fucking
I'm blind.
Glasses gone. I'm pissed off the rest of the day. I can't see shit. Like I've never seen the beach before type shit, and now I can't even fucking see it. It's all blurry. Tough. So I go to Walmart, get a fucking eye exam. And then we drive like an hour and a half to fucking Houston, and I go get some cheap ass glasses.
To last you the rest of the trip.
To last me the trip.
That's tough.
It worked, but it took a whole day of time out of our vacation.
Who knows what you could have done in Galveston?
I don't know. They're pretty nice. Well, so that's what I'm getting to is there's talk of us trying to like go over there again and stuff like that, or like just somewhere down there, basically fucking.
Family vacation.
Yeah, they're thinking about going fishing.
Oh, sick.
And fucking they invited us. So we were talking about it, and like I would want to like go down there and like see like if there's like any jazz like going on, like some New Orleans type jazz, like the way I describe it is Monsters Inc. jazz.
That's so funny. I do love the fucking intro to the Monsters Inc. fucking thing movie. Hell yeah.
That shit goes hard.
Oh. And then what else were we fucking musically bonded over?
That's pretty much it. Wintertime.
Dude.
Wintertime was a big one. Yeah. I don't even remember how I found Wintertime. I found it on accident. And then I was like, we gotta listen to this.
That joint's got a fucking hole in it with a stem, so.
Oh, is it we were light one up
for joint? Light one up, yeah.
You know what? Since we're lighting one up, while we're talking about wintertime, fucking at the same time, 6 Dogs. This one's in honor of 6 Dogs.
Yeah, dude. Rest in peace.
Rip 6 Dogs.
Demons in my A or whatever.
Yeah. Demons all up in my ass, bro.
I need you to play that shit.
That shit too hard.
I'll do Wiz Khalifa. I found like working out to Wiz Khalifa, like when Rolling Papers 2 dropped, that's where I found my like love for Wiz Khalifa's music
Mm-hmm.
fucking came through. I love Wiz Khalifa's fucking Rolling Papers 2. I went back and found Kush and Orange Juice, and that was a fucking fantastic album. You know what? Go ahead and just let's go. Let's run through it. Give me your top 10 albums of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. If you need time to think about it, I can run through mine real quick.
Damn, you have yours off the bat just like that?
I can name some that I absolutely love, and I can number them as I go.
Okay, well, let's see here. I don't know specific numbers, but I'm just going to list some.
Okay, list some, and then we can get specific.
Okay, yeah.
If we want to.
Dark Side of the Moon, first one off the top of my head.
Okay.
Fucking Sgt. Pepper.
Okay.
Lonely Heart Club.
The fact that Beatles made your top 10 is crazy as fuck for a Beatle hater over there.
I told you I used to be a Beatle hater, and then acid changed my life.
Is that a bad thing?
No. Fucking I think it's Eclipse. It might be Eclipse or something like that, but it's an album by A Perfect Circle.
Oh, okay. Really?
Mm-hmm. That one's one of my top 10. Fucking let me see here, because another problem with me is I'm not really like I don't really listen to like whole albums.
Mm-hmm.
Like I pick and choose off the album which one I like.
You fucking millennial ass. I'm back in the original days where you had to listen to everything.
Yeah, dude. They had track 1, track 2, and you had to listen to all of them to get to track 4.
That's so funny.
But fucking, so that was 3 so far.
I think so. Yes.
That was only like 3.
Eclipse. You said Dark Side, and then
Lonely Hearts.
Yeah, Lonely Hearts Club.
Fucking. I'll go ahead and do fucking goddamn to the stage by Asking Alexandria.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Fucking. You're gonna laugh at this one.
Oh, hit me with it.
Fucking goddamn. Or I don't know which album it is. It's either Marshall Mathers LP or Curtain Call. But it's one of the fucking Eminem albums.
You would. Okay, keep going.
I don't even know which songs are on there. I have to look it up, but it's one of those albums for sure.
Sick.
Fucking.
And when I'm gone, just carry on.
Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, we're at 5 now. Damn. Back to another Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Okay.
That's a good album. Fucking. I swear there's bands I'm thinking of that I'm just not thinking of right now.
Okay.
But that's 6. I'm gonna have to think. So
okay,
yeah, light it up, and then we'll go through yours. I'm gonna have to go through my playlist type shit.
You do that. Okay. Not in any specific order right now. Definitely Abbey Road. Cushion Orange Juice changed my life in a lot of ways. Ask Alexandria's Stand Up and Scream.
I think that's the one I might have. Which is the one with the mic on the ground?
That's Stand Up and Scream.
That's the one I.
Okay, Stand Up and Scream.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm so sick as fuck. Okay. Stand Up and Scream. The Acacia Strain, Slow Decay. Love that album. Metallica's Injustice for All. That changed my life in a lot of ways. Avenged Sevenfold's Hell to the King.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of that album name. How We Both Wonderfully Shall Perish, Being as an Ocean.
Okay. That's the
7 or 6. I can't remember. No, I said Hail to the King. Did I say anything in between?
maybe.
Fuck.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, let me. Fuck, I don't want to recount them.
Just stay where you're at. Fuck
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna
Stay
stay
where you're at.
6. I'm gonna stay 6. Being as an ocean. Action Bronson's. Only for Dolphins.
Yeah. So that's your number 7?
7.
Fucking, I found my number 6.
Okay, hit me with it.
Currents, Tame Impala.
Okay. Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park.
Uh-huh.
That album is perfect. Whatchamacallit? I just saw it. No, I just passed it again. I'm stupid. Oh, Midnight Trust, Onical Jazz. That fucking changed my view on music like that.
Midnight Trust.
Midnight Trust.
That was when you
Onical
saw like
Jazz.
get into like I guess more like indie alternative.
Yes. And then I have one last album. I don't want to repeat artists. I'm trying to not repeat. Man, this is so hard to fucking choose.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is hard. I don't even think I know 10 full albums like that enough to make a full decision. Like
I'm only one away.
I think mine stops there. Yeah, I think my list stops there unless to be determined type shit. I'm tripping. I'm stupid as fuck. The Perfect Circle album I was thinking of is called 13th Step.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Yeah. I think mine ends there. So I have like what, top 6, top 7 albums?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a top 10 as of yet that I can think of without sitting here and thinking about it.
And then, yeah, I'm going to do Beartooth's Relapsing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are my top 10. I can sit here and fucking shuffle through them and number them. Ow. That dashed on me. Number 10, Only for Dolphins.
Who's that by?
Action Bronson.
Oh.
I love that album. Number 9. Dude, this is hard. Okay. Hold on. Let me make this on a list I can actually visibly see. How we both wonderfully shall perish. The Men I Trust album. You know what? Instead of Men I Trust, I'm actually going to go with Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia.
Really?
Yes, that album, every single song is a fucking bop. Dog.
Yeah, okay, that's not okay. That's actually pretty fair.
That album is fucking a bop. Oh, dude, it's so good. I think about it. What else did I put? Slow Decay. Okay, so yeah, Only for Dolphins, number 10. Number 9 is Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia. Number 8, I'll do. Abbey Road.
Okay.
Number 7,
Cushion orange juice.
no. Oh, no, that's the other one I'm missing.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
the other one I'm missing. Cushion orange juice. No. The Meteora.
Okay.
Number 7. Number 6, I'll say Stand Up and Scream. No. Disgusting. Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Beartooth. Disgusting. Number 5, I'd say Stand Up and Scream. Number 4, Hail to the King. Number 3, Cushion Orange Juice.
Okay.
Number 2.
No.
Number 2, Acacia Strain Slow Decay.
Okay.
And number 1, How We Both Wonderfully Shall Perish, Being as an Ocean.
Yeah. No, you were real into that album when you first started getting into it.
No, and like even that album, Tripping on Acid and relearning and reliving through all those songs, it fucking hits. Even the Dead Have Their Task. To this day, I can't listen to that song without it making me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally about how missing people is just a fucking mind thing. And like, and like love will always fucking, find itself.
Yeah.
And even right now I want to think about crying and shit. But yeah, that's my top 10. 10 to
That's
10 to
crazy.
1.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
For you saying that being your number 1, it makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah. I had a hard time thinking about it being number 2.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You almost had Acacia Strain beat that one out?
Yeah. Dude, that...
Are you basing it off of the amount of songs you like on the album or how the album makes you feel?
I love every single song
On
off of all of those albums.
Okay.
So, it's a semi put on how it's changed me and how much of a message I got out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like...
That's sort of, yeah.
So, like, Future Nostalgia is great, but like a lot of her songs are just mostly about sex, So it's just it was a way to open me up,
It's good music. It's honestly different than everything else that you listen to.
Yes. What did I put number 10?
Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. So finding Wiz Khalifa and finding what kind of stat rap I like.
Mm-hmm.
When I found Action Bronson, I was like, bro, I resonate with everything he does.
Yeah,
the fucking music, the man, the way he I want to be as hardworking and as step forward as Action Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
And then with like Ask Alexandria and stuff, those albums just shaped my youth.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, shaped my youth. Fucking, even Injustice for All. That album gave me the appreciation to listening to older metal. So that's what got my love into Metallica. That's what got my love into Motorhead. Mm-hmm. That's what I got my love into Black Sabbath. Yeah. It's based off that one album. Mm-hmm. Cushion Orange Juice changed my way of getting high.
Really?
Yeah.
You would say that?
It changed my vibe so hard.
Really?
Yes. It literally altered who I am in my head. Like
no Cushion Orange Juice, no Mr. Fiend?
Not right now. Not as you see me right now. As nonchalant as I can be is what it made. Like, I was always nonchalant, but like it really fucking slowed me the fuck down and it gave me the appreciation for what I have.
You can embody the nonchalant dreadhead.
Yeah, because like when you see where he is at now and where he was then, because it's an older album, at that time I would have never appreciated that album as it was. But now as an adult, where I'm finding myself in getting into this character where he was at that stage,
time, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Hits a little bit
different. It hits a whole lot different.
You just didn't get it.
Yeah, and the vibe is just way too fucking awesome. Way too fucking awesome of the album to not just completely vibe through all the way through. So that's why it makes my top 10, and that's why it makes top 3.
Hell yeah. That's a good one.
But yeah. And then
because I was low-key surprised about that one, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that one being so high up.
Well, and so it was either that one or Rolling Papers 2, but you want to know why Rolling Papers 2 didn't make it?
Why?
Because the only song I really don't like about Rolling Papers 2 is fucking Penthouse featuring Snoop Dogg and fucking and old ass with a long dick. Hey, yo. I don't need to be thinking about my dad in that way. I don't need to be thinking about Uncle Snoop in that way, dog. Like, keep your dick to yourself. Oh, God damn it.
No, that line is kind of crazy.
God, it's a crazy of a line. I'm like, hey, okay, if this is still getting you laid, Snoop Dogg, by all means, you say what you got to. But it makes me uncomfortable as a man. As a man sitting here thinking about Snoop Dogg's long black dick. Like
long back grown dick.
Yeah,
That's awful.
That's an awful thought. Yeah. So Cushion Orange Juice beats out Rolling Papers 2 by the length of Snoop Dogg's big black dick.
No, that's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Because the way I was rating them was sort of like the amount of songs I like on them compared to how they affected me, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like Eminem is basically the reason why I like rap.
Right.
Like I grew up with Eminem, low key like some fucking Houston swanga shit, like goddamn DJ
Paul
Screw,
Wall.
Paul Wall, yeah, fucking Mike Jones.
Yeah, Paul Wall's coming to Lubbock with that Mexican OT here soon.
That'd be cool. See, I wouldn't mind going to that show. That'd be lit.
He raps okay. I haven't found a song that I like that I'm like, yeah, I fuck with that. You know?
I wouldn't pay more than I paid for the Traders concert type shit.
No, not
yeah,
either.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to go. But fucking yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so Eminem's pretty much the reason why I'm into rap type shit. Fucking, that's what I grew up with. All his music, basically, even him and D12, his features with other shit, him and Dr. Dre, all that shit. Fucking my uncles were real big into Eminem.
Is that the one where he's got I forget what's the song title, but it's him and Dr. Dre talking through
Guilty
people.
Conscience?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that album. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
I was gonna say because I love that song.
No, but that the album I'm thinking of has a Criminal,
Okay.
Kill You, and My Name Is, and like fucking damn, one of the other
Slim
big
Shady.
ones. Yeah, like that one. Yeah. Slim Shady.
Hi, kid. You like Violet? That's a classic.
Yeah, that's that album. And then a Perfect Circle. Shit, that's pretty much what a Perfect Circle, Breaking Benjamin.
Dude,
fucking
I was this close to putting Breaking Benjamin's. What's the album called?
Diary. It's the one that Diary Jane's on.
No,
not that one.
Not for me. Not for me.
Show me the album cover.
I'll be able to fucking tell you once I see it.
But yeah, no, that's
Dear Agony.
Aha.
Dear Agony is, I think, their best album.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Dear Agony's good. Dark Before Dawn was really good. Their comeback to the scene was really good.
But yeah. So
yours the one that you're thinking of is Phobia.
Phobia. That makes sense.
And that one's got Breath and Evil Angel on it too. You take the breath right. Dude, Breaking Benjamin is...
I'm gonna have to cut out all of the times we sing. We're gonna get copyrighted for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get written out for that one. Breaking Benjamin puts on one hell of a fucking show. And
You've seen them live?
Dude, yeah. I saw it was them, Shinedown, and they had nothing more open for them.
Shinedown was another band I grew up with.
Us and Them, Shinedown is another one
Korn.
of my
Korn was another.
albums.
I grew up with Korn.
Sick.
Fucking System of a Down.
See, System of a Down and Korn are things I had to fucking not find my own, but like people younger than my parents fucking had to show me that shit.
No, fucking that was what my uncles were showing me. They love showing me Deer Dance and fucking BYOB.
Hell yeah.
Chop Suey.
No, I remember the first time I fucking heard Chop Suey. I remember the first time I heard BYOB.
I really only heard like their mainstream songs, sort of. But then there was this one time I went to like a friend's house in fucking elementary school, and their parents had like a big ass sound system that took out their whole wall.
Hell yeah.
And we played fucking Needles. Nice. We played Needles on that shit, and like it was vibrating the whole fucking house. And I think that's why I like rock music.
Yeah. I don't like because my dad liked rock music, and I don't know. It's just I love like Shinedown was big when I was little. So like I love hearing like WWE. Metal music in WWE at that time in the early 2000s is what really got me into the vibe and hearing those songs, like things like that. And that's why like Ask Alexandria. Oh wait, we stitched these wounds.
See, Asking Alexandria.
I had 10. So
damn, you're already sitting at like album 12 now.
Yeah, I think real shit.
Top 12. Your list keeps growing. I didn't even make it to 10.
I could probably make it to 20 if I really fucking
sat there.
I had to fucking pick and choose. I had to pick and choose. Because like I was going to throw...
Pretty much anything in your list back there could make the list?
Yeah, really. I think I own everything I have for my top 10. So even like Missing Link, fuck, I can't read that shit. No Standing Grace. No Standing Grace. Oh, dude, that EP changed my shit. But I would have never found them if it wasn't for God's Hate. And I love this album too. Every single song.
That's nice art.
dude, it's fucking
good art.
sick. It's all good shit, and that's what has given me music now is the hardcore scene, and that's why I've been able to find bands like Yosemite and Black and fucking Missing Link and the fucking what's the other Speed and shit I'm listening to right now.
See, I'm getting into the more softer shit, like fucking like now I'm in my Midnight Trust phase, and then like I'm listening to them. There's these other people. They basically sound exactly alike. Like it was crazy because I was listening to Midnight Trust, and then I know you were listening to Midnight Trust, so I've heard their songs before.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking all of a sudden another song played, and it sounded exactly the same. But I was like, I've never heard this one. But there's another band called Tokyo Tea Room. They're really good. Pretty much the same vibes.
Interesting. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, even like Pentagram. I forget what the album is called, but I don't know how old they are. Hold on, I can freaking because I have their shit down.
But I've been trying to get
1985 fucking Relentless Pentagram. Dude, that sludge metal. I found a vibe.
I like
in that
the
shit.
real like shit like that. I want to listen to more like that. Like, because I want to say Doom, but I don't think Doom is really what I want. Because when I go look up Doom music and I listen to some of those songs, I'm like, I don't like this. But I like the slow, like, hard, like, 90s sounding.
You need sludge metal.
Mm-hmm.
Stoner rock.
That's what I'm looking for. What I'm getting into right now is, like, psychedelic rock. Fucking Frank Zappa. He's a good one. Grateful Dead. I was listening to them the other day.
See, and that's one band I definitely never really got into.
It's not. It's not one of those things like you don't listen to the Grateful Dead. Like it's like I can see why.
I can see why you know even like Sublime. I can't. I'm not.
You're not a big Sublime. I like a few. I like Sublime the same way I like the Offspring.
And I fucking hate the goddamn Offspring, bro. Dude, okay, this is where I'm gonna pick my beef right here. Ska music fucking is ass. I hate ska music so much.
Bro, no fucking. What's new Scooby Doo?
That shouldn't even count as ska because it's good.
It's like pop punk almost.
Yeah.
But fucking okay. Yeah,
the trumpets and shit's way too. Superman's not. I can't hear it.
Someone my uncles listen to is Real Big Fish.
Yeah,
their ska music and like they're real fucking heavy on the trumpet. Like
I hate that shit.
Ska music can be good, but like you can be ironic with it, and then I feel like that's what they're doing.
See, I don't think anybody that can listen to ska listen to unironically. And I hate that. Because then I just imagine people in high water pants fucking walking around me like this, fucking with their legs kicking out and shit. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
See, but if I was in that type of environment with motherfuckers doing that, that's the exact music I would want playing.
Nah, see, I'd rather be hearing that slow shit fucking two-stepping real nice, you know what I'm saying? It's just not for me.
I'm a real big believer, like, I like music that fits the vibe. And like I feel like I could listen to any music if it fits what's happening in the moment.
Right. Like skateboarding, okay, I guess I could be in the 90s listening to the Offspring on the radio as I skateboard, but I wasn't born that early in the 90s.
If we're skateboarding, we're listening to fucking who are we listening to? Well, that's like 2000s. Yeah, I'm skateboarding in the early 2000s. I'm not skateboarding in the 90s because then we got Blink, we got Sum 41.
See, I don't even like Blink 182 all that much. Sum 41's awesome.
Sum 41's pretty good. We got Simple Plan.
Dude, okay, I love Simple Plan. I fucking them emo little fucks hit my little emo heart a little too hard. 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, I'm skating in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
With Mountain Dew first coming out and shit. You wear your DCs.
No, Mountain Dew has been out for a minute.
When it started getting like big,
the flavors and stuff. Yeah.
It started getting big, I guess. Because I think honestly, I feel like Mountain Dew started getting big when they started like pairing with like Xbox.
How that was early 90s.
Xbox didn't come out like the first Xbox didn't come out to like I think 03.
No way.
Maybe we could. Jamie, pull that up.
Alexi, Google that for me. No, I'm just kidding. No. He's got it. He's on a computer for a reason.
Microsoft's Xbox came out in 2001.
Okay.
After 9/11. 2 months after 9/11.
Oh, so speaking of, you know what I really like like the '90s vibe. So why I like Friends so much and why I like SVU and why The Sopranos has hit me really hard is because I love the way early 2000s, late '90s New York felt.
See, I can understand that because that's the same way why I like jazz or like
Mm-hmm.
that style of like jazz type of like Pink Panther.
Oh yeah,
Fucking the 1960s Spider-Man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Nah. They even watch. I was watching Spider-Man 2 yesterday, or the day before that. And dude, even then, I'm like, bro, walking around New York, 2004 would have been fucking awesome. Not 2002. We're still a little sad, but we're still a little sad. 2004 though, we're fucking getting along real nice now.
Goddamn.
That sounds so fucking awful.
But I mean, it's
The truth,
The
yeah,
truth.
it's the truth. Everybody's semi-scared, but no one's convinced we're gonna be bombed again.
Oh,
George Bush
man.
is on his way out. It's okay.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
Another 4 years.
Another 4 years after. You have a dab ready?
No, but I can.
I loaded up a dab and didn't take it.
So now
Before the joint, so I just loaded up another one. Now there's 2 dabs. So
you got 2 dabs.
cheers.
To take.
Okay. Well, I'm Mr. Fiend. That sandwich. He didn't say it.
I'm Sandwich. That's Mr. Fiend.
This has been Bong Noises. I hope you stayed to the end of the conversation. I hope you like our video. I hope you rate us.
Something.
I hope you had a good hit, and I hope you're gonna have a good hit with this in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Check out our other stuff on the page.
Check
Hopefully
out our
comedy's
TikTok
coming up. Check out the TikTok. You can find us on Instagram. 42T. Just look us up, and we're there.
Mm-hmm. This has
We'll
been
always
Bong
be here.
Noises.
And this has been Bong Noises. Ooh, my shit getting real hot. Look at that.
I'm just doing regular white.
Yeah,
You do rainbow mode?
I got rainbow mode going on. That's just because I got a fat dab in there.
Party time.
Yeah.